The brand new Morbius featurette that's been revealed confirms the existence of Black Cat and Rhino. Now, of course, with this, we get a whole lot of confusion and, wait, what? Type of scenarios and moments, and a lot of questions that we still need answered, but of course, we're gonna have to wait for the final film. But for right now, let's talk about Rhino, Black Cat, and what exactly are they trying to do here. So here it is, guys, the Daily Bugle. It confirms to us, look, Michael Morbius, apprehended for vampire murder. But right above that, Rhino and Black Cat openly mentioned by the Bugle. Is Black Cat a friend or foe? I guess we're gonna have to wait and see. Now, of course, this version of the Daily Bugle lines up with what was happening with the Venom films, with Venom 2 specifically, or Venom Let There Be Carnage, I should say, where it was still a newspaper publication, but in a weird way, by the end of that film, we're in the MCU. And next up, we know that Morbius is dealing with more of the Spider-Man universe fallout and what's happening in there, but we don't know if it's a proper MCU film, if it's going to be retconned in there, if there's going to be some reshoots that kind of retroactively added in there, or if all those characters are, I guess, blipped or multiversed in there as well, how they kind of handle that with Venom. But again, this confirmation of at least the Morbius Venom universe already having the existence of Black Cat and Rhino is really interesting, because it seems like that they're really trying to speed up the universe building here. And Black Cat was already supposed to have a film that was, well, way further into production than Morbius, that's for sure. And it was one of those things that was going to be a huge part of this universe along with Silver Sable. Rhino has been rumored for a while to be in another film. I think most people are kind of assuming that we're going to see that character either in the MCU at some point as part of the multiverse, that they're going to mention him in No Way Home, or that he could possibly show up alongside Kraven the Hunter in the Kraven film, which, again, I think kind of you can work that in there. If instead of hunting Venom or Spider-Man or both of them first, Kraven goes after Rhino first, that can kind of work in an interesting way. So I think that's sort of what they're prepping us for. But nonetheless, this is kind of a big thing, confirming the existence of Black Cat, which is a huge fan favorite character, and then also Rhino in this whole giant multiverse thing we have in front of us now. It's going to be interesting to see how they explore it, what they do with it, if they actually do commit to it. And I assume this is Sony, and they seem to be committing to everything they're putting out there. And we've had plenty of people related to the Black Cat project say it's not dead. It's just sort of on back burner. So I won't be surprised if that's one of the upcoming projects they announce, because we know Sony's looking to put out 2 to 3 films a year now for Spider-Man. That's insane, but hey, I think they can pull it off, especially if they're in the MCU. So I guess we wait and see.